Once upon a time, beyond rolling hills and shining rivers, there existed a peaceful kingdom filled with music, flowers, and laughter. In that kingdom lived a young princess named Snow White. Snow White was admired by everyone, not only because of her beauty, but because of her gentle soul. Her skin glowed like winter snow, her lips were bright as blooming roses, and her dark hair shimmered like the night sky. But what truly made her special was her kindness. She spoke softly, helped the poor, and treated every living creature like a friend. Birds followed her songs, flowers seemed to bloom brighter when she passed, and even the castle servants smiled wider around her. Snow White's father, the king, adored her deeply. But after the queen passed away, the king married again. The new queen was stunning to look at, but her heart was empty of warmth. She cared only for one thing, being the most beautiful of all. Hidden inside her chambers was a magical mirror. Every morning she stood before it and demanded,
"Mirror, mirror, tell me true, who is the fairest in all I view?"
And for many years the mirror replied,
"You, my queen, shine above all others."
The queen smiled, until one day everything changed. As Snow White grew older, her beauty blossomed naturally. One morning, the queen asked her mirror again, but this time the mirror answered differently.
"You are lovely, my queen, but Snow White's beauty now outshines you."
The queen's smile vanished. Her hands trembled with rage. Her jealousy turned into cruelty.
"Impossible! I will not be second to anyone!"
She summoned the royal huntsman and gave him a terrifying command.
"Take Snow White deep into the forest and make sure she never returns."
The next morning, the huntsman led Snow White into the woods, pretending it was a peaceful walk.
Princess Snow White, would you like to take a walk in the forest with me?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I would love to go.
But the forest grew darker, quieter, heavier. Unable to harm such innocence, the huntsman fell to his knees.
Princess, please forgive me. I was ordered to harm you, but my hands refuse.
Then goodness still lives in this world.
Snow White hugged him tightly, tears falling like raindrops.
Run, Snow White. Run and never look back. The forest may be dark, but the castle is darker.
She ran through thorns, shadows, and fear until the forest nearly swallowed her whole. Just as her strength faded, Snow White saw a warm glow between the trees. There stood a tiny cottage, cozy and welcoming. Inside, everything was small. 7 chairs, 7 plates, 7 beds. Exhausted and alone, Snow White whispered,
If anyone lives here, I hope they are kind.
She curled up and fell into a deep sleep. That evening, 7 dwarves returned from the rock mines.
Wow! It's shining brighter than the diamond mines! A stranger in our beds? This smells like trouble!
They stared in shock at the sleeping girl. When Snow White awoke
I promise I mean no harm. I only seek safety.
and told her story, their hearts opened.
Anyone who speaks with such honesty deserves shelter.
Snow White brought joy into the
Thank you.
cottage.
You're very sweet.
She cooked warm meals, sang cheerful songs. The dwarves returned every day, happier than before. But far away, evil was watching. The queen discovered Snow White was alive. Furious, she disguised herself as a fragile old woman and prepared a poisoned apple, beautiful, shiny, deadly. When Snow White opened the door, she hesitated,
I should not take it because my friends warned me.
but kindness fooled her.
Just one bite, dear child.
It will give you strength.
One bite, and Snow White collapsed into an enchanted sleep.
Sleep forever. It belongs to me.
The dwarves returned to heartbreak.
Snow White, why are you lying there? She appears to be dead.
They cried, sang lullabies, and refused to leave her side. Instead of burying her, they placed Snow White in a glass coffin, hoping love would bring her back. One day, a prince riding through the forest discovered the sleeping princess. Moved by her beauty and sorrow,
How beautiful she is.
he gently kissed her forehead. Snow White awoke. Joy filled the forest as laughter replaced tears.
Will you come with me and rule with kindness?
Yes.
Snow White married the prince, but never forgot her friends. The dwarves visited often, and love filled the kingdom. Snow White and the prince returned to the kingdom hand in hand, their hearts full of joy. They rushed to the king to tell him everything that had happened, the wicked queen's jealousy, her evil plans, and all the trouble she had caused. The king's face turned red with anger as he listened to the story. He was furious that the queen had ever harmed Snow White. Without a moment's hesitation, he ordered
I command you, remove her from this castle immediately!
so she could never harm anyone again. Her evil deeds were punished, and she was never seen in the kingdom again. Snow White and the prince were finally safe and free to live happily ever after. They ruled the kingdom with kindness, love, and joy. And Snow White never forgot the help and friendship of the 7 dwarfs who visited them often. And so, dear children, remember, kindness is true beauty. Jealousy destroys, love heals. True friends stand by you. Never trust strangers blindly.
Thank you for listening to my magical story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay brave. Goodbye.